It's Beer and Food O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, and by popular demand, lots of you people have been commenting on my food videos, especially the curry ones, the hot curry ones, saying you need to do the Iceland takeaway Carolina Reaper curry. It's probably the hottest supermarket curry out there. So, of course, you guys want it, you're gonna get it. Let's get it in the oven, probably for half an hour or so. Imagine stick it in half an hour. Yeah, about 45 minutes. Pairing it with a Watneys Slapstick double IPA. Let's get cooking. We've had a little bit of a malfunction. Let me get the oven gloves on and show you. It said to remove the plastic on the top, which I have done, and stick it in an oven tray. Stick in the oven for 35 minutes. Swizzle it about a bit. And then put it back in for another 10 minutes. But look at that, guys, the chili's gone black. The plastic tray is completely warped. Just wondering if any of that plastic's made its way into the food. So what I'm gonna do for the last 10 minutes, cool, blimey, it's hot. I'm going to dunk the chilli underneath the liquid to save the blooming thing. Ooh, it's quite hot. So, another 10 minutes, I'll be back in a moment. Curry's out the oven. We've managed to save that chilli, or one side of the chilli anyway. There's the curry, steaming hot. I don't know what went on with this. It's cold now, so I can pick it up. It's warped, it's buckled. Just hope any of the plastic didn't make its way into the food. The reason why I'm pointing this out is because it's a frozen product. If you guys are watching from America or around Europe, you may not know what Iceland is. It's a frozen food place. So this was a frozen curry, a Carolina Reaper frozen curry. Now, it's a frozen brick in a plastic carton. I could have got the brick out and chucked it in a plate, but it might have dripped over the side, and it's meant to be cooked in this plastic container. So yeah, a little bit wary of that. So I'm going to show you the beer. This is Watneys Slapstick double IPA, 7.5% ABV. Need a big strong beer for this, guys. But as it's been cooking, it's quite a pleasant smell to the curry. Scarily hot, limited edition. Okay, the downside now is I've got to put the oven glove back on because, yeah, that plate is stinking hot. So, right, here we go. There's the chilli. Oh, yeah, it's charred on one side. Oh. Here we go again, guys. Just getting into this thing now. Oh. Right, that's the chilli done. Already, the heat's building and building and building. Oh. Oh. Stoner crows, right. This looks mightily hot. Just wondering if my as I'm about to say, I just wondered if my palate has adjusted to the hot curries I seem to be sticking down my neck recently. Nah, I don't think anybody can ever get used to this stuff. Chicken's really, chicken's really tender. It's making me sweat. Oh, oh. Oh. Do you know, it's bloody hot. It's bloody hot. So, lips are burning, gone red again, sweating again. Get some of this beer down me. Oh, that's just made it worse. It's very hot. I feel like I'm in a little bit more control than I was with the Morrison's curry the other day. It's still, it's friggin' mighty. It's friggin' mighty. Jesus, Jesus. Oh. I just did the Rain Man thing. I just did Rain Man. Oh, jeez. Again, sweating out of every orifice. I'm determined this time. I didn't eat all the chicken last time, I gotta be honest. After the review, I just couldn't eat any of the chicken after. I chucked it all away. It was way too hot for me. I'm determined to eat the chicken, guys, at least. Only because I'm actually really hungry. I've been out working all morning. I've had nothing to eat. So I'm actually really hungry. So I'm powering through this today. Through hunger as well as just stupidity. Is it worth it? Do you know what I found fascinating about the curry I did the other day from Morrison's? What was it called? The flaming fiery fiery fowl or something. What I found fascinating was some of you guys went out and bought it after I reviewed it, and you commented in the comments box saying it's not that hot. Are you guys out of your minds? This is crazy hot food. Crazy hot food. Bonkers hot, bonkers hot. Some of the chicken though in here, some of it's tender, some of it's a bit harder, some of it's like, tastes like butternut squash. It's really got no consistency to it whatsoever. I'm just wondering what I'm eating. That poor Alsatian that was alive and well this morning. Oh, has ended up in this curry, I think. Oh! 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 Is it hotter than the Morrison's ones? I don't know. I don't know. It's just a world of pain for me. Trying to describe burning face one day, 1 week, and then a burning face the other. It's just painful. It's just painful, guys. But this beer, I'm going to be honest, this Slapstick double IPA is going down a blooming treat. It's going down a real treat. Grapefruity, it's lemony, biscuit malt, a little bit of sweetness. And then it's back to the burn. It's back to the burn of the curry. But at least it's maybe 15 seconds of respite. Although, look, I'm dribbling all over my wrists. Although, It's really hot. Almost like crazy hot for me. I feel there's a little bit more control this time round. There's a little bit more control. I'm feeling like I'm on top of this, whereas the Morrison's curry, I was completely out of control. I just didn't know where to look, didn't know what to say. I was describing myself as being gassed. Oh. Ah, that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea at all. Oh, bringing it all back up. The lips. The lips are probably the worst thing. It's just like, it's really painful. It feels like my lips are burning. It feels like I've rubbed sandpaper over my lips. I promised you I'd eat the chicken. I got 3 more bits to go. 3 more bits, and I think the best thing to do now is just wolf it down so that I'm not crying in pain too much. Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh! And not only that, it's boiling hot. Ah, jam! Burnt my blooming mouth. Okay, last bit. Last bit, we've eaten all the chicken. At least I've had some nourishment, at least I've had some dinner. Ah. So, let me talk about the... Let me talk about the beer. If you're watching it from abroad or if you're from a younger generation, Watneys Brewery were first established in 1837. They made a beer that was famous in London. It was the biggest brewery in London at its time. Oh, it's hot. Watneys Red Barrel was the #1, well, not the #1 beer, but it was the by volume the largest brewery in London, I think. In the late 1800s, I think, maybe up to the 1950s. Michael Caine made an advert for Watneys Red Barrel. It was a big, all-famous brewery. It was eventually bought out by a larger company. I think, you know, one of these takeover places, and in the end the brewery just stopped. They stopped making beer altogether. From being London's biggest brewer to being a nothing brewery, not even in business. It happened very quickly. It happened in the space of 50 years. But they're back. They're back. Somebody's bought the brand, somebody's bought the name. Watneys is back as a brewer, and they're producing. That is such a respite. Even though you're not meant to drink beer with such a hot curry as this is, it is a bit of a respite. It is a bit of a respite. It's just helping out. I like the flavours. The flavours are lovely and grapefruity and tangerine and mango and some biscuit malt. I know I should be drinking milk at this stage, but I'm not going to drink milk. I'm going to fight through this. Everything is wet. My nose is wet, my mouth is wet, my lips are burning, my eyes are watering, my face is like a big fat red beetroot. The funny thing is, next up I got a spooky pizza. I got a green based pizza to review that again has got Carolina Reaper sauce all over it for Halloween. I'm doing it, guys, because you asked for it. You seem to like these videos. You seem to like seeing me in a world of pain. Lots and lots of you in the comments box for the for the Morrison's curry the Raging Reaper or Fiery Fowl asked me to review this. So this is my answer, guys. I've done it for you. Please comment, please subscribe, please share it. Would I buy it again? It was £2. Probably not. It's just too much for me. It's making everything wet. It's very uncomfortable. I ate the chicken because I was absolutely hungry, starving, and that's basically, I'm not a waster of food. I don't want to waste food too much. Yeah, it's too much. But yeah, please subscribe, please share, please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up, boom, and cheers.